Which trinkets are we checking for? Make sure we're not wearing a
know,
riding
some
crop.
people might have riding crops, yeah.
Yesterday I had a PvP trinket on for the first couple bosses. My druid went from Archimon straight to here.
This is just to make sure everyone's here and awake.
Go ahead and get started buffing.
Good morning. All right, healer group. Fuck.
Thank you for your service.
You get 2 sets of totems, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get spell power. Come on. You should be excited.
Bad arcane shots.
Oh boy.
Alright, once she gets here, we'll start getting moving. Oh, man, that actually reminds me. I don't know why it reminds me, but I want to test this. Where's Blurred? Blurred, could you drop fire resist totem real quick?
What?
Darn.
Yeah, it doesn't stack.
I didn't think so, but I wanted to try.
Mark?
No,
Fire ward?
Imp's fire shield.
Raider taken.
Rest of Shaman, make sure you have Earth Shields designated. Don't want any overlap today.
I'd hope to God Flarak would know whether or not it stacked.
Can we mark tanks as well?
Most things don't.
Yeah,
Those
after
little dudes.
all of Classic, I'd hope.
Alright, finish buffing if you haven't yet, please.
Let's go.
Tenarch will be on Skull. Grass will be on the big guys. Acteon will be on X. For these first 2 packs. First 3, I guess.
Watch the patrol.
Alright, let's do it.
Aiming for a similar pace to yesterday?
Yeah, we're going to push it a bit. And we have stuff behind us.
I saw what did it. It was your imp.
The hell? My imp was phase shift.
Interrupts poison flame.
Kill the Leviathan.
Get out of Hurricane.
Get those sea collars in the back. Closer to the Leviathan if you can.
Hellstone if you need to.
Right.
Well, at least everyone will be awake now.
Spawns.
Quick reses and rebuffs on those people.
Tactical pull.
Yeah, grass might as well just need this.
What drop?
Ooh, a blessed band.
Boots of the Den Mother.
Yeah, Treads of the Den Mother. Quick
Okay.
reses, quick rebuffs. Figure out what's going on with my imp.
Let it go, Glorak. Oh, there's a ring too, by the way. Haste ring.
That's what I just said.
I thought you were trolling.
Did someone get Badrick? Okay.
He is shifted, right? You all see that?
I don't know that it matters.
I saw it go red, but I thought that was just a sack thing.
A lot of these mobs in here can see through stealth.
Phase shift isn't stealth.
Yeah, it's
Alright, let's keep moving. It's
nothing should
literally
ever see through phase shift.
yeah, it's literally immune and untargetable. It spawns in the back as well.
Alright. Grass, do you want the Treads of the Den Mother?
No, I was just needing on them for memes.
Okay.
Yes,
He wants
I
them.
want them.
Glorak, do you still have
They
your
let me
imp,
roll on them when I got back in, so I just.
do you still have your imp casting fire shield or whatever?
Nope. It was
Is
never
everybody
auto
streaming
casting
today?
fire shield.
Does anybody have their stream up?
I can stream Discord if you want.
Sure.
Dar's got it. I mean, if you want to watch real gameplay, I would just watch Darhol's stream because he's really good at the game.
Dude.
Keck.
Alright, stuns and silences on these.
Who has room for greens today? Tangy?
Poison cleansing totems.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to be a really weird one. We've got 3 soothsayers and 1 mage.
Oof.
Yeah, this could suck, actually. So here's what we're going to do.
Blind set.
No. Action, you're going to tank Diamond and Triangle off to the wall on that far side over there. Just keep them away from us.
Probably gonna pull those spawns that are coming right now.
That's okay. Swolair, you go with him. We'll burn Skull and X, Sheep Moon, and I'll get advantage on Circle.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, the soothsayers have so little health. They're nice to just blow up anyway.
Yeah, the problem is those generals fucking slap.
Yeah,
Alright, let's move over to the general.
Oh,
And I'm dead.
Are the 2 stairs up?
Pretty chunky gear too.
get the pet off the CC. Somebody had read like a really nice freezing trap there, and then their pet broke it instantly.
Alright, quick rises and rebuffs. That might be the pack that we fish for speedruns, honestly.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Can we get another mage table out?
Make sure you have a bag spot.
Alright, grass grab left, tenor grab right. Get those rebuffs out, please. Don't pull.
Poison cloud.
Hope grass tank this. Make sure that we're spreading out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lusts. Reminder, when Tidal Shield goes up, if you are missing health, use your health stone. Otherwise, use it after it breaks. Tidal Shield's going up. Health stone if you need to. Toss. Good moon.
Congrats, Gato, on the Blessed Band.
Thank you. Congrats, man.
Erebos and Slade, the two of you were tied on the boots.
On top.
Distract.
Watch the pack to the left, guys. Jesus.
We
Why are
got it,
people
we
just
got it.
blindly walking forward? What the fuck is going on here? Range DPS on the Wind Reavers. It was literally like 15 people had their eyes closed there.
I'll be honest and say they always look like they're gonna pull, so I have no idea what a safe distance is and what isn't. Like every time we go past them, I think they're gonna pull.
Yeah, distract was the play.
It's pretty much when they are at their closest point is when they can pull, and that's
Range
about it.
DPS on the stuff up top.
Sure. I don't know if I was the one that pulled. I just every time we go past that, I think that we're gonna pull stuff, and we never do usually.
Well, congrats, Erebos, on those boots. We have a big guy too. Tremors.
We're gonna pull this one. Everybody needs to move left, so we don't get the other pat.
Further left.
Move that totem, please.
Are we gonna leave him up for Supremus?
Leave who up?
The Far Fearbringer.
No, you need it for completion.
Little one's coming.
You don't feel bad killing the workers.
What is this, anti-work?
They're just doing their jobs, man. They're just trying to feed their little orc families.
Isn't that what the guard said at Nuremberg?
I realize that as I said that.
Oh, this.
Is that like the racetrack?
It is.
Yeah, that's.
Alright, everyone knows where they're supposed to be. Drink up. As soon as man's good, we'll go. Save MDs for the kite phase.
Warlock's on the left.
5,
Now you glad
4,
you're a
3,
mage.
I have JC next
2,
running.
1.
We do now.
Watch your multis, watch your chains.
Runaway.
I've dodged every single hateful.
Kite phase in 5.
There we go.
Kite phase, watch volcanoes.
On grass.
It's on grass.
On grass.
I'll probably have it next. I have all cooldowns.
On the grass.
Me.
On grass again.
Nice.
Blurred, if
Volcano.
and when it's safe, you can onk.
Watch volcanoes.
was dumb reaction.
Don't multi-shot over there.
On grass.
They're flying in now. No multi-shot.
Tank phase is ending in 7 seconds. 4 seconds. Stop DPS.
Grass
Tank
has
has
it.
it.
It's on Action currently.
Could not have asked for much better RNG there.
Do you normally take only 2k a hit?
Get them res and rebuffed.
Ooh, a siphon.
Blurred also needs rebuffs.
No, I'm consistently taking 3.5? 4? 4.5?
There's a 0 chance you died on that fight. It was crazy.
Grass will be on diamond. Teneric will be on triangle.
Ancestral Fortitude's a hell of a drug.
Rebuffs on blurred. Sheer in last place, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taking triangle.
Gouge.
I think these are the packs you can put sacrifice on another tank and instantly break that.
Yep.
Eh?
Yep.
Yeah, also, just future reference, we cannot have the other 2 tanks reacting to that. You guys can't turn those toward the raid. Silence is worse.
We didn't
we just
react to it. We got gouged too. At least I did.
Yes, gouged.
Okay.
Gouge is an AoE. Right?
That's what it is.
Yeah, in a perfect world, the Centurions are close enough for seed, but not close enough for gouge.
Yep.
Gonna grab the next one while this res is happening. Quick rebuffs in last place when he gets up. Triangle and diamond cleave, let the tanks turn them before you get in there.
Stealing triangle.
Hurricane array.
Stunned.
Storm Furies can be stunned, death coil, all of it.
The feral spirits that are charging around can be trank shotted and they stop charging around.
Do we pull the Night Lord back to us?
No, we'll just let it pass, and unless it gets here, like literally, yeah, no, we'll just let it pass and go to the next pack.
It just left again.
Psycho up. How great.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taking triangle.
Pets incoming. Good
Fear word
timing.
on Actia.
Tremor totem's down. Finish off the Centurion and then move to the Night Lord.
Right's incoming.
Left is also incoming.
Stealing triangle.
Cyclone totem. Into the left.
Talking to a comma gives you a haste buff.
Don't do that.
You're kind of not wrong,
Pull.
Brett.
Diamond cleaves. Please be careful.
Yeah, we gotta do Hellstones before the boss.
This isn't a boss.
Before the extra special trash mob.
Asphalt. God, King.
This haste buff is great.
As soon as the channelers are active, we will pop lusts.
All my totems are
Kill
decent
us.
speed now.
West.
Wow, hitting all 6 at once. That's amazing.
Killads. East.
You gotta get that, like, just perfect to get all 6 at once.
Why don't we just start the event immediately when we pull that pack? Is there a reason?
Don't want people focused on trying to do single target DPS while the odds are up. There are things that heal in that pack. There are things that CC in that pack.
Got him.
Show me a belt. Oh, fuck you.
Hug the right. Oh, that ring. Give me.
Looks like a pretty good feral ring.
It is a pretty good feral ring.
It's the stamina that makes it
Hug the
acceptable.
right. Hug the right.
Unique, do you want an offhand?
All of them are here.
No. I'll pass.
Darhol?
Sure.
Alright. Grass, Skull, Tenor, X. Let's go.
Oh, I'm frozen in this.
All I'm doing is master spelling a moon already.
Sneak up.
Whose LOH was it?
My own.
Nice.
I didn't see anything incoming, and that bleed was ticking.
You take some big hits.
It was that
Rebuffs
bleed.
on Anik. Keep the blood mages pointed away if you can. Go ahead.
Henrik, do you want a ring?
Yes.
Careful, blade at the top.
Don't pull next. Skull needs a taunt.
Sorry, it resisted coming in.
Sword at the top.
Airbus up.
Watch the left side, people.
Jesus
Don't go.
Christ, people. Self-awareness, please.
People need rebuffs.
We should move into these so they don't chain the right.
Let's go.
Big whirlwind.
Watch the knockback. It's not whirlwind right now. It's the knockback.
Yeah, dummy.
That was a flying bear.
Fox, how's group 5 today? You guys having fun? You're kind of a healer because you cast Mend Pet, so you fit in.
Healing my pet with auto
Yeah.
attacks.
That counts, right? That's healing. That's probably why you're in that group. Also, Glorak hates you, but morely the med pet part.
Get the riders here too.
I feel the same way though. I get like, Glorak gets to hang out with Frail and Inique and Lava, and I'm stuck with Sidri and Etchman. It's just it is what it is.
Blade in the range.
That's cool. I like mechanics that lock you in place while you're getting killed.
Yeah, I've been in a Nova for 20 seconds.
17.
Like,
yeah.
I know the people
healers
that-
are
Yeah, no, I'm not blaming anyone. It does like the mechanic behind it is fun. It's the same thing with the War Stomp or whatever with the Rain of Fire and the Before Supremus.
I think the bigger question we should ask ourselves is why are the healers today when we were moving faster yesterday and they weren't?
Mana burn.
Unnecessary damage taken.
Lack of mana potions.
I doubt it's the last. Yeah, I was gonna say I doubt it's the last one.
Let's go.
I've used 13 so far, 2 Dark Runes, 2 Shadow Fiends.
Abby, if you're pulling the 2 by the boss, I suggest wearing chunky gear.
Yeah, they hit hard, Fox.
Frail, is your Shadow Fiend still called Gilbert?
He is.
I haven't been paying as close attention to the Yell chat.
Does that flare have like a clonal split cleave or some shit?
Yep.
He'll occasionally ignore his current target and swap to second threat while cleaving.
Oh, okay. There's like loose mobs and mine was on cooldown.
Are we queuing next?
Yeah.
I've got 10 minutes left on my Eye of the Night. Imagine how much time I'd have left on it if I actually used it on the first boss like I said I was going to.
You guys can taunt one of these off of him,
They're immune.
What?
I just did it. It's immune.
Swear to God, I taunted one of these last week. Maybe I just hit it really hard.
Did it say immune when you did it?
No. Alright. Q next, drink up. Have grass tank this.
I missed. Where did I miss the Crimson Spittle? I don't see one. Not going back for that.
I'll grab first soulstone. We should really only have one. But
5,
if we get a second one,
4,
I'll grab it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Lusts.
Fairy Fire.
We second lusting. Okay, there it is.
Let's be nice.
Re-battle shout.
Teleport.
Cue rocket boots.
How did you not have my first battle shout, Russ?
When you get swapped out of group for second lust.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I had to cancel my good one to give you shit one, by the way.
No, you
That's
don't.
not true.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
My core is bugged then.
If there's somebody in range who's missing a battle shout, then it'll allow you to just hit it. Otherwise, it won't.
I was like spamming it, and I was still getting my weak order to pop up. So
Regular next back on.
One, two, three. If you need some.
The troll's coming.
Pulling.
I got a decent chunk of healers, but God.
Do it. We got him.
Tremors.
Much like the TK runbacks, this is another place where not having an epic mount is subpar.
Yeah, if y'all could swap and go 3 the next, that'd be great.
I got Death Coil on. Oh no, I don't. I just use it to save somebody. Slade gets circle. Darkhold gets triangle. Get some pre-stuns on those, please.
Stun.
Big guy stack.
Stack. Continue AoE here. I'll clean this up a little bit. Acton, you gotta get with us, dude, or you're gonna get charged.
Disciples.
Oh, cool. I put rack on the show bears. Won't do that again. Sorry.
Hey, Gato, do you want some botanist gloves?
Oh, those drop. Nice. Yeah, I'll take them.
Alright, this time I got circle airbow, so you've got triangle.
Stunned.
Sorry, I cast that at 27%. Still, his shield won't went off.
It's a really good time to pull.
Single target.
Unique, you can go ahead and Arcane Explosion this. We'll kill the other two pretty quickly. Stack up.
So far, Rogue is able to distract this guy. The next one, at the top of his path, we can sneak like under left, and then we would kill the that one we accidentally pulled last week. We don't have to try it, just another idea.
Yeah, here comes.
Insidious Bands.
Tim's back there.
Tenric, then Graspel, then Anton.
They'd be for cat, so I
There's
go.
an epic
I'd
gem on
pass.
that corpse back there.
We'll get it later. Stay out of combat if you're going to be back there, Bacon, because...
Yeah, I am. That was my plan.
Anton it is.
That's what I figured, which is why I said it like that. Okay.
Let's go.
Got one in the back.
You want me to AE again?
Nah, these ones will single target, they've got more health. Alright, Hunters, Swolair, and Gato, you guys are group 1. Be off to the left. The entirety of the Kangilok group is group 2, and the entirety of the Blurred Mage group is group 3. We'll have Action start. Check your buffs, check your consumes.
Fingering or whoever, can you pop eye? Thank you. Trinket check. Not an undead or demon.
Pulling
Bro,
a 5.
why are you spending mana? Don't pull.
Holding.
I'll be alright, I can use Gilbert.
I don't want you to use your fucking Shadow Fiend because you're spending mana before a pull. Go. Group 2. Group 3.
13 stacks.
Can you bubble?
I'm gonna bubble this.
Target you.
Group 1.
Disoriented.
Bangor, good Darhole up. Group 2.
Two.
Fell rage,
out.
spread out.
I have a bleed on me.
1 stack is not a whole lot.
Group 3. Big heals on Swolair. Lusts. Group 1. Group 2. Group 3.
Stop Tenric.
Yep.
Never mind.
Group 1.
Target you.
That works. I said you were pretty close on me.
Group 2.
Right out.
Box.
Deterrence is up.
Alright, keep healing Grass and Tenric.
Only 3 stacks.
Yep, Tenric needs more. His are falling off soon. We're moving.
I want to MD pull someone with this buff.
Are we just running into the big dude?
Yeah. I think, yeah, he's off to the left a little.
Nice, another insignia.
Hey, these have a lot of health. Can we put wisdom up?
It is up.
You memeing?
I got circle, Erebos triangle. Go ahead. Break up, make
Action
sure
and
everybody's got
Daybreak.
buffs.
You're both tied for the trinket.
Will you use it often, Tenric? Mine will probably only be for Illidan. Situational stuff.
I'd probably use it for a lot of things besides Illidan, but if you want it first for Illidan, take it.
No, I'll pass.
Alright, start moving. Swolair needs salve. First boss, we'll start with Action, move to Graspel. Tenric will be on backup duty. Anton, you'll do the Enrage. Second boss will move up a bit. We'll have...
Keep walking.
Yep, keep moving.
Make sure we got our tanks up front.
Erebos if you want to cover tongues on second boss.
Can do.
And we're interrupting everything, including Deaden. Third boss will have grass primary, but you know, other tanks try to stay second threat just in case. Looks pretty good. Let's move. Anton, your mic's open, dude.
Muted him for now.
You don't have to wreck this, Doom it.
Alright, it's on me right now. It ran at us.
Acteon, step in. Antoine.
Bridge.
Alright, move up just a little bit. Be a star. Don't kill yourselves in this phase. As these come in, start reapplying our buffs, please. Free mana.
Good fairy fire.
There's Deaden on Tenric, big heals.
Or I just dodge it all.
We do not have lusts for this phase, so big cooldowns, but hold them for the later half of it. Don't pop cooldowns immediately. Don't DPS until I call for it. I want to wait for big threats.
Is that grass or Tenric?
Grass. Tenric will start. Grass will take it over. And go. Pop cooldowns. Can you go and Ankh? Healthstones if you need to, guys. Help the healers out.
Another
reses.
Another
torch.
fucking torch.
Quick reses and rebuffs.
Yes!
Blurred's power went out. Just keep that in mind, healers. We're gonna keep moving.
Shadrick, I'm temporarily putting you in the caster group.
Okay.
Rip agi totems.
Alright, check your 30-minute buffs. Check your oils. Alright, we are down a healer, so be
5,
careful.
4, 3, 2,
Just give me after mother or something.
Yep.
Taking it.
And Defiler on Slade.
No, it's not.
Rain on raid.
Good rain cancels.
Damn it, fuck.
For days. Thanks, Rail.
I don't know why my first one didn't get you.
You're immune to it. I think it's when the mob dies.
Since we're short a healer, we could probably pull all this trash now, right?
Yeah.
There's quite a few guilds that intentionally stop at Mother every week and come back and farm trash the next day. Right now.
Good for them.
We're not one of them.
I'd rather.
We've been on a good pace for trash loot.
Yeah, no, we have. We've been getting a lot luckier.
Behind
than,
us.
Everybody has actually.
We just need spinels.
Weekend third alt raid farm.
Gun graphics packs.
Top alley's polyed.
I was CC'd that entire time.
The one that was mind controlling you was out of range of melee stack. I didn't realize that in time. I apologize for
Definitely
that.
hard
I
cast
failed
in a
you.
mind flay.
I had a lot of things on me. Go and pull that last pack while they're resing me.
Is Blurred back with us yet?
No.
Dang, that one had 3 items on it.
Keep moving.
Spinel heart and a mark.
And a blessed band of Karabor.
I'm
3
ridiculously
buffs on me,
If we're gonna be
please.
pulling packs this fast, I need to be in the Shadow Priest group.
I mean, this stuff doesn't actually require a tank per se.
I know. I just want to make sure everyone else knows it. There's not enough time to build enough threat.
You can take off your gear and put it back on for healer mana.
Oh yeah, the Paladin life tap.
I could use int and wisdom when people get a chance.
Hey, legit. Do you want a torch?
Yep.
Is that 2 torches now?
Yep.
2 healer rings. That's right.
It is 2 healer ranks, that's right.
There's a caster ring there.
Oh, Chingy!
See, it's because I bitched last pack.
No, because I've been bitching for 3 weeks and it hasn't dropped.
Congrats, man.
I'm gonna roll for it again.
This second blessed band is Frails.
Woo!
When I'm enlarged, my shadow bolts hit almost as much as they would if I was Destro.
Have your ring, Kangi.
I'm stunned. Careful.
Dispel me, please, the healer.
Watch your back door.
Ah, it was
Going to
me.
kill
We were holding hands.
Yeah.
Alright, keep pulling. I have to work on a thing. Don't pull that last pack.
Alright, hang out for a sec.
Put shadow gear on.
Want these or hold them?
Now we're waiting.
Those are rage.
SR gear, rocket boots.
Does anybody want any of these things?
I thought I already told you yes to those gloves.
Oh, you did? Sorry.
Check those out, Fox.
Can you split the groups and the healers?
Yeah.
Going to. We're trying to figure out how to get a 5th healer in here.
We have to assume that Blurred won't be able to make it back in.
Does that mean it's safe to take a 2-minute bio?
Yeah, Hakan said he could bring his pally.
Is that his druid? Druid's rested, I think.
Could be better.
Druid's probably locked.
As
Or
Druid
gonna
usually
join me.
is GDKP ult.
Yeah, but he would cancel unless he's already gone.
Give me just a second and I'll check. I'm pretty sure I'm locked.
Yeah, you were in the first run.
100% sure, man.
Yeah.
Lock Tuesday.
Yeah. So I got Pally and lock, so Pally it is.
Fortunately, I loaned Zeph out to Sunrise this week.
I mean, if Hakan wants to, he can pilot my priest.
I was gonna say if someone has a third account, send him some login details.
We probably make it work with another Holy Pally. It's just going to be tough.
Are there any
Seems
leather
like our only
workers?
option at this point.
Are there any
It,
leather
it won't be as rough as it would be because they'll be able to Blessing of Light everybody at least.
Yeah.
So it actually won't be too bad.
That 4th pally boy.
It'll be just like having a druid.
You have a neck port, right?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Just
One,
Working on it now.
inside.
Double check your boss while we're waiting. Get everything topped off, refreshed.
We get new cookies.
It's going to take a minute for Blur to get ported anyway.
Then just one of you guys decide which one's the tank healer and the other one's like a flash of light druid.
I'll just flash of light. That's fine.
Good time to re-up food.
Teleporting now.
Make sure you've got neck order worked out in your group. And Shadow Resist gear on.
Rocket boots.
About to zone in. Okay, I'm in.
Grass, come on back.
I didn't hear. Did we split the groups?
Not yet. Okay.
Okay.
Dude.
What?
I
He
don't
got
know why I
ported,
ported
yeah.
me.
Oh, you got ported because of Blurred.
Well. Group split will be the Kengi Warlock group to the left, the Badric Mage group to the right. Ego, Korn, you guys can be on the right. Fox, you'll be on the left. Gato, your left. Swolair, your left. Captain Hawk, your right. And Frail, your right. Once Grass gets here, we'll go. double check that you got all your stuff on and ready.
Yeah, working on that. Hold on.
While we're waiting, just a little thing. I'm going to be talking about a plan going forward after we're done with Black Temple, during the transition and the beginnings of TK. So even if you're not on the TK roster, please stick around for a few minutes after Black Temple for a little, not so major, but still relatively important discussion. All right. The rest of those buffs out, please.
You set up Pally Power for the extra one?
Sure did.
I did, yeah.
Cool.
All right. MDs to Graspel here. Tanks, please get stacked up. Oh, never mind. We're not doing anything yet. Okay, yeah. Pull this pat, then we'll go.
Probably not a huge deal, but we want light on people that don't have a 4th buff, correct?
Everybody should have light.
Except for hunters.
Hunters and
Enhanced shamans.
Yeah, we're not worrying about that right now. Okay. Drink up.
You want me on Seal of Light or Wisdom?
Trinket check.
You could do wisdom.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back her up. First next. Thornlings, if you've got them.
It's on me.
Carl, do you have a soulstone?
I don't think so. No, I'm way LOS.
And Fangren's also dead. All right, healers, your job just got way harder. Yeah, if you can get either one of them, please.
Second next.
I got Lust. Third next.
Hang on, get frail.
He's behind the pillar right there. Yep.
Good job there with horrible
Tanks up.
position, guys.
Keep tanks up. Big heals on grass.
Heals on grass and actually on
Thunderclap.
We have
Huge heals on tanks here.
Final next.
I'm gonna run in with the Terrans and eat sabers.
Yes.
Fucking overkill by 135 damage.
Alright, we need to talk about those fatals. The first one, you two ran on top of each other in the exact same direction for all of like 6 seconds.
It's like they were pretty determined to kill each other.
Like, God damn.
The two of you that got ported next to the groups, though, top notch.
Yeah, that was a good call. Standing there, looking around, trying to figure out where to go, and then rocket booting in the right direction. Perfect.
Why? How did Pally's die to FA? Divine Shield let down or what?
I should have. I thought.
There's no
I
shut
keep.
up. There's
I
only
know.
one
I
thing
keep
using on
saving
that
it.
fight, and it's that. So you got to do it.
Like I want to save it for when I get ported so that I can heal people. But yeah, I should just bubble
Swap
when
your gear,
people
swap your
get
gear,
grouped.
swap your gear, swap your gear, swap your gear.
Thanks, Slade.
Swap your gear.
Your boss on the people that died, please.
That includes rocket boots, everything.
Alright, let's get moving.
No shield on legit? Question mark.
No, he did.
No, I didn't.
I pressed the macro.
Yeah, you had a shield.
I
If-
did.
Berserker stance,
14k.
It does
guess I
all
should
of your
swap.
health.
If you were in Berserker stance, it can still kill you.
My bad.
Nah, it's good. Yeah, that was really close. 15 overkill.
Zug zug.
15.
It does 100% current health or max health.
Multiplied by Berserker stance.
Yeah.
Frail, did you consider casting shield in Berserker stance?
Get out of the beam.
Counteract he was in Berserker stance.
We got two.
We have 2 robots.
Lava, get the second shield. Frail's down the first.
He got moonbeam.
Yeah. That wasn't at full health in the hit, yeah.
Were you in Zerker stance?
I was, yeah. I need the 3% crit, you know?
It's 100% of your missing health, and then the Berserker stance part adds to it. So like,
It's a lot of people taking beams.
It's probably
Had,
the same
like,
people who don't play with game sound.
10 people take it the first time. Second 2, there's another like 5.
If you don't play with game sound, you're literally griefing yourself.
Okay, this is not a good place to pull this. Why did we not just run into this like we've done literally every time?
Edric again? Nope.
Okay, so if it targets somebody and they're at 60% health, they need to be healed. I am struggling to understand what people are paying attention to right now.
What's the cast time? I had a holy light.
It's
that
like
didn't go
3
off.
seconds.
Fuck. The res bugged,
With
I'm
buff,
sorry.
it's 2.5.
Thank you, Kengi.
you're good. I figured you were gonna have a res timer anyway, so I was gonna wait a little
Yeah,
bit.
I
but-
We were already pulling that mob while we were rezzing 2 healers too. Like, there's a time to go fast and probably a time to wait a second.
We don't have a rested druid, so be quick on the abolish poison. Or dispel or cleanse.
Poison
whatever.
cleansing totems.
I can drop it. Yeah.
Mine's called Cure Poison. Please learn my abilities, Fox.
Alright, go and pull.
Assassin.
next one.
Master spell, thank you.
I got Erebos.
I'll get boom, ya shaka.
I got boom.
Alright, gonna drink then.
Does Tenrek usually get Milan here?
Yeah, Teneric will be on Milan. Grass will be on Gathios. Teneric, after you get decent thrown on Milan, you're also going to help out with Varus. Unique will be on Moon. Rebuffs on people. Check your consumes, check your buff timers, yada yada. Slade, get Frail. I'm going to get Teneric. Erebos, grab Lava. And Darhole. Badrick, is your Alk up?
Yeah.
Gatto, is yours up?
Yes.
Alright,
Kengi's
Darhole.
the only one with it down.
Okay, grab Kengi then. Alright, inside the curtain, please.
Need AI and Mark.
Yeah, buffs look decent. Okay. Bacon.
Trinket check.
Sorry, I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool down, cool down. I'm
on cooldown too.
That's a freedom.
I'm gonna chill here
Enix
then.
got one. Enix got one, right? No.
That's a freedom, Keck W.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright, go.
Go.
Here we go.
Jesus.
Yeah, Action, you can't go in first, dude. Oh, you're so fucking lucky.
Fangor, I need you by the range. Need your buff.
Stop attacking.
Reflect. Probably move him.
Watch your feet.
Magic only.
My list is up now whenever we want them.
Yeah, I know. I'm keeping track.
Physical only.
Dragon's
There
up to the
we go.
door.
Kengi Badrick lost.
Rogue stun.
Stop attacking.
Circle magic, thank you.
Watch your feet.
Physical only.
Watch your feet.
Frella ticket in every. There's one.
Varus is up. You want me to get lava up or no?
You should have a soul stone.
Should have a stone, yeah.
Oh, don't stun him.
Sorry.
Magic.
Wreck.
Yep.
Wreck on Gathios.
Tenrek,
Keep
I need
Varus
you to
closer.
taunt Varus or whoever's not tanking main.
Has it.
I got it.
Stop attacking.
Select on Milan. Circle.
Magic only. Circle kick.
Good job.
Watch your feet.
Psycho Bacon Lust.
Stop attacking.
Pops on Varus.
Stun him if you can.
Parried my fucking badge.
Fucking super good. God, that was
was nice.
clean.
It kept sounding like Tenric was saying Badric only instead of magic only, and I was really confused as to why Shad was the only one that was supposed to be interrupting.
I got 4.
Yeah, no, I was just like, why are we assigning just one healer to do it?
Oh, he just noticed who was carrying it. That's all.
That's gotta be it. That's why it never says my name. Damn it.
You were
Are you-
carrying.
I think you're
Excuse
muted.
you?
Sounds right.
Alright, double check buffs here. We are going to take a quick little, like 4 or 5 minute break up at the top here, just because I want lusts for this, because we don't have the healers that we normally have. So.
Yeah, that was rank 7 in the world speed.
You guys didn't let a heal go through, did you?
Really good job, healers. I have
No,
to
no
give you,
heals.
That's a tough fight.
I think the LA Shamans did really well too.
No, the interrupts.
Where's the interrupts?
Yeah, the interrupts were
Let's see,
nice.
Kangi.
My boy Bacon.
I don't know
Represent.
how many interrupts did I have.
1.
Hell yeah! I bet you it was a circle of healing.
It was.
Carried. You're welcome.
One of these days, I'm gonna get that fucking 20% melee lust with Varus up, but he always just disappears at the wrong time.
Losers go right. Good job,
Returning.
Frail. Ah, never mind. Oreo went left.
I'm gonna start a break timer here in just a second, and when we come back, I'll assign sides.
Hey, you said you're signing sides after break?
Yep. I'll be right back.
Mike Anton.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Womp.
Alright, quick ready check, make sure everybody's here.
Moo.
Double check your duration on your food buffs, and we're getting low.
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. Brassy here. Oh yeah, you just on 2 characters, though. Alright, so sides. With Star is going to be the mage group. With Diamond is going to be the warlock group. That means yeah, okay. Frail, you're actually gonna be with Diamond though. Fox, you're gonna be with Star. Ego and Corn, you're gonna be with Diamond. Swolair, you're with Star. Captain Hawk, you're with Diamond. Each of my Holy Paladins, you're healing the tank on your side. Badrick, you're with Star. Gatto, you're with Diamond. Same thing, you guys are healing tanks on your side. And Frail, obviously, you're just raid the entire time. Grass Teneric, you guys got sides worked out?
Tenric's got the first one on the east.
Okay, there you go. Fire's gear on. Action, you good?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Double check that your gear is correct. And
Check
we're
food
going.
buffs. Someone's about to
Healers,
sleep.
you know who you're assigned to. Can you just type in raid chat who you know you're assigned to? Make me feel better.
Here we go.
Is there a way we can fix that healing assignment to just put both Shaman on the main focus tank? Make this easy for the melee to be healed?
I'd rather have an NS on both tanks.
Yeah.
Starfishing for armor buff, please.
Watch thread on pole, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
sides. Watch threat, get those Shadow Fiends killed. Full debuffs on both mobs. Please watch your threat. If your threat caps, swap.
Frail, be ready to fade if you have a free GCD.
When the melee get over here, make sure you edge over closer to diamond, please.
Yeah,
Watch that
Eye
blue beam.
Blast.
Henrik, your
Go on
side?
the melee.
Yep.
Towards me. I'm gonna go out and around
We're
it.
okay, Diamond.
Hey, watch out.
Melee just swap targets.
Diamond, stay where you are. Big heals on Axion.
I'm backing off.
Healing. Spread out.
Out of the middle.
8 yards from your
Whatever, like
friends. Watch threat on the drop.
I'm lay on hands.
Already got it.
Oh, oops.
Good
Plus-
idea to have that buff indicator on your A-frames.
Wisdom, please.
Sorry.
Henrik, Shadow Fiends.
Yep, I got it.
Hunters are gonna
Off
have
the
to get that
left.
one. I'm way far from it.
DBS hit him.
Keep them pointed away from people. Thank you.
Slade's gonna have a dot for about 10 seconds after the shadow the prisons fall off.
Do I lust as soon as this comes out?
It'll swap you again, but yeah.
Okay.
I don't like that he's staring at us.
New Demon Slaying.
Stay spread.
Be careful of
Any
fires here,
fiends on
melee.
me?
Fiends on Anton.
Big heals. Burn. Burn, burn, burn.
Good job.
Keep healing people with the dot. Kengi, Erebos, and Unique.
Yeah, no lay on
Show
hands
us
for
a
that.
glaive.
If you have the dot, stack on Kengi. He's skull.
Oh!
Fucking offhand.
Fucking
Ah,
offhand.
God.
God
Grass
damn
leg.
it.
Grass leg.
Skull though.
Skull.
I'm more
Hard.
pissed about the offhand than I am happy about the skull.
God
But
damn
thank
it. So fucking
Legit
close.
begs
We were
to
like,
differ.
oh my god, Warglaive. Psych!
As soon as I saw it in the inventory, I moused over. It's like, oh.
And a shard, Sag.
And a shard, yeah.
So now what happens to Ori? Do we split them into main hand drops?
Do we man Antoine? Hello?
No, we still maintain Ori Shear for now, because Legit's probably going to be on his paladin for anything that matters anyway. So.
Alright, loot things.
Still honor the prio.
Let's get a port to shot and do the loot there.
Plus, I'm at the point where drop rate's good enough that I'd be surprised if we don't finish all 4 and then maybe a 5th pair.
Boom, you want the chest?
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Who would have thought Glaive's twice as likely to happen and over as our Doom?
Right.
My guild back in the day.
I'm
didn't
not
see
crying,
Zordon
you're
for
crying.
an entire year.
Oh, it's so pretty.
We got a skull. That's fine.
We going to TK?
Yeah, we will be going to TK after loot. I need to swap characters and do stuff.
LOL. Ego, you want a shard of Azeroth?
Ugh.
Should give it to last place so we can have 2 green weapons.
Ego, you there? Am I coming through? Yeah, I am. Cool.
You are.
You probably just went pee or something.
Nobody else wants it, so yeah, cool.
Yes. Next item.
Belt of Divine Guidance. Frail, do you want that?
Have it already?
Not even on your. Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, it's not even.
It happens a lot with you, Frail.
Lava. Do you want that for off spec? Nah, I did. Frail wasn't even on the loot list. I just said that before even looking at it.
If nobody above me wants it, I will take
There's
it.
no one above you. All right, who is up for this skull?
Me.
Well, if Slade and Kengi and Fangorn and I think one other person all pass, I get it.
Hold on, legit. I'm
Forehead.
all over the place.
Check. Slade, come get your skull.
Yeah, I'll be there in just a minute. I'm getting legit mongoose enchant.
Yeah.
Congrats, Slade.
Thanks for coming, Hakan.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Takan, thank you for coming in last minute there.
That's what I'm here for, man.
Yeah, shoutouts to someone that was on the bench and was actually here.
I feel like there should be some sort of reward for that.
All right. Tier shoulders.
He gets attendance credit for doing what he's
Yes,
supposed
the
to
reward
do.
is we didn't ask for him to
Clear
be here.
comms.
Markham.
Clear comms. Shoulders. Grass and Inique.
Pass until people below me get 2 4-piece.
I don't wear my 4-piece.
Fangorn?
Fangorn.
Sure. Yep, that'll be my 3rd.
Nice. The Fangorn, and then beyond you two, I think it's Anton? Yeah. Anton. No, Actiana did not. 2 Rogue Mage Druids.
Oh, nice.
Anton, you're probably gonna have to type. Your mic has been questionable today.
That's Fangorn and Anton. Legs. Kengi, do you want legs?
Very convincing.
No, I'm likely passing. I'm just saying this after me. Jesus. Shad it would go to? Shad, are
Yeah.
they good for you guys?
The bonus is really good, yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I mean, glaives are free loot, so I don't care if we get an offhand every week as long as.
It's an extra item, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a free item. Like you can
Alright,
also get a main hand,
Shad.
so.
And based on loot list, Captain Hawk, you're actually up next for the other legs.
Oh, sweet.
Swole would be after you. But since you came in last minute,
No, I
see no
mean,
reason not to honor the loot list.
Swole's tanking, right? I mean, he will
No.
be.
Nah, he's gonna be healing.
Okay. Okay. Then sure. Let me hop back over.
Okay.
Swole, you don't have any of that set, do you?
What is it exactly?
T6. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna take it. You know, I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
And Fangorn, you also get chest. That sounds like 4-piece.
Oh yeah, cool. Thank you.
Congrats, man.
Nice. And Gato, you also get a chest.
Oh, sweet. It's my lucky day. Great. Thanks, guys.
Alright. Ego doesn't want the shard. Does anybody want a shard of Asanoth?
Give it the last place, Keck.
Ego said sure, he guesses. Like, literally, nobody wants it.
It'd just be to play around with, that's all.
It's a meme.
Literally the worst Illidan drop item.
The cloth helm is pretty bad, too.
Is that the last of it, Bacon?
Yeah, that was the last of it.
Okay. If you are, well, just whisper Glorak with the characters that you brought to SSC yesterday. I'll put it that way.
Ego, I'll hold this for you for now and give it to you after TK.
Okay, so as you guys are well aware, we released a survey a while back trying to figure out exactly what people were interested in as far as does the team like speedrunning? Does the team like parse running? Does the team like, optimizing bosses to an extent that is mildly silly? All kinds of interesting questions were asked, and the consensus was we're all over the place. We we have a lot of people that like a lot of different things. And since that survey, I've been trying to figure out ways of making all of that happen in a way that makes sense and is agreeable for everybody. So, proposal that I would like feedback on. 4 weeks a month. Week 1, we would commit to the full complete raid parse run. It would be a relatively slow run compared to what we do on a regular basis, because we would lust every single boss. Trash would still be, as efficient as possible, but we'd probably clear a little bit extra, just because we would be waiting for lusts. So it'd also be a bit of a trash farm week. But that week in particular, the first week of every month, would be dedicated strictly to just full, complete raid boss parsing, where we, do everything necessary to do that, optimize bosses, all that good stuff.
Okay, so just bosses?
Yeah, just bosses.
Okay.
Weeks 2 and 3 of each month would be what I would call a farm raid, where there's no real high pressure to go really fast. There's no real high pressure to wait for lusts for every single boss, but we would take those 2 weeks to practice strategies. If we came up with something new, those are the 2 weeks that we would take the time to practice new boss strategies, practice new speedrun strategies, everything else like that. And during those 2 weeks, I would stagger which bosses got the lusts. So we wouldn't lust an Agentis both weeks and Supremus neither week, right? I would lust Agentis one week and Supremus the other week, just so that everybody still had a chance outside of the full parse weeks to get all their bosses in. And then week 4 of every month would be our full zoom, hold W speedruns, where we commit to just going as fast as we can. Ideally, that would mean that obviously between everything there would be a little bit of a cooldown period, right? We would have a speed run that immediately went into parse runs the next week, so we would go really fast and then take our time and cool off. Then we'd have 2 weeks of practice and go back into that cycle again. I think it's probably the most balanced approach that we could take, and would set expectations for everybody so that everybody knew going into every week what we were planning on doing, which is, I think, is a big thing that we had been missing previously, is really setting those expectations for what are we going to do, The only issue that I have with it, and obviously this is open for feedback now, so you guys can hit me back with anything that you might think, but the only issue that I personally had with it is it brings me back a little bit to classic Darkmoon Fair weeks, right? Where if we say 1 week is specifically for one thing and then it doesn't go well for that thing, people are going to be disappointed, right? Obviously, we can't avoid that disappointment entirely just doing what we've been doing, but it does focus it a little bit more. I think if people internalize the fact that you're going to have multiple weeks to do multiple things, that becomes less of a big deal, but I am a little bit worried about that factor.
I think keeping it structured but having it be flexible is probably the best plan.
Yeah.
I have one question.
Sure.
Would all 4 of those weeks be full splits in terms of roster, or would certain weeks, like a speed week or a parse week, would you be changing the roster to tailor towards that?
It would likely be full splits and transition more into one stacked group as we got closer to the end of the phase. I still want to optimize loot. Our loot pace has been amazing. I have loved our loot pace. So there is a decent chance that we get to a spot where full splits don't need to be even anymore, right? I don't need to put this warlock over there and this warlock over here and this warrior over there and all that good stuff. So there's a chance that sooner rather than later I can start stacking runs again. But for the sake of our overall raid health, it would stay full splits for a while, and then toward the end of the phase, we would focus it up again.
Who are we missing?
Lord.
Lava heals and
Blurred was the one that we're missing. Yeah.
So just lava.
And Anton's on his lock.
No, he's on his rogue.
Suggestion for combating the Dark Moon Fair failure potential. Instead of sticking to a stringent month by month, perhaps add a flex 5th week, which if we do bad on the 4th week speedrun, we try speedrunning again the next week, and the entire rotation gets pushed back a week. And
Certainly,
then after the 5th week, we go to the 6th week, which is then parse, and then farm, and then speed. And then depending on if we do well on that speed, we either go back to parse or try speed again the next week.
Yeah, so, and Kingy brings up a good point too, right? 1 week for speed seems like inevitable disappointment at some point. Toward the end of the phase, we do the same thing that we did last phase, which is transition to whatever our goals at that point are, right?
I think the hard part about that is we don't know when the end of the phase will be. And I'm not talking about a specific date. I'm talking about if ZA releasing is the de facto end of BT speedrunning, or if BT speedrunning really persists through the beginning of Sunwell.
Yes, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and we can play a little bit of that by ear, and you know there are obviously some very vocal people in the raid group that are not afraid to let me know what they're looking for and everything else like that. And honestly, I appreciate that more than anything. If any of you have opinions on where we move and such, please slide into my DMs, even if it's on a week-to-week basis, right? Like if we adopt this approach and we do have a bad week, and you know I get 10 DMs that say, "Hey, I'm really disappointed in our performance. Can we try that again?" Yeah, we're gonna try it again, you know. So feedback always welcome.
And I assume as we get
sorry. One thing to note about the split weeks after the parse week, we are going to be splitting up which bosses we do lusts on, so those are still potential parse weeks, just not for every single boss.
Yep. And I see where you guys are coming from, Kengi and Ori, as far as you know the guild ranking being at the top compared to individual rankings, and that is a mixed opinion. I almost 50-50 people prefer individual parsing or speed running based on survey results. So is that a valid opinion? Yes, but it's not the only one. All right.
The split, the doing like 1 week of lusting every boss and then 2 weeks of swapping lusts almost feels like we're doing 3 weeks of parsing versus
those 2 weeks would be more dedicated to practice than anything else. Bosses realistically aren't part of a speed run, right? You kill bosses as fast as you can, but that's not what makes or breaks a speed run. So those weeks we would lust the bosses, practice the bosses, parse the bosses, but we would also practice, you know, trash skips, you know, different strats for getting places faster and everything else like that, which is really where most of the speed run time is gained.
Do we want Hakan on his paladin for a third pally, or just keep it the way it is?
What 4 healers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be able to 4 heal this with these guys.
It's more about the paladin blessings that I was thinking.
Doesn't matter to me. Just let me know. Glaric, when you say like rotate, do you mean like Supremus Nagentis, stuff like that?
Yes. Yes.
Now, we're going so fast lately.
You missed Reliquary.
Isn't there a possibility we can just like wait a minute sometimes instead of going into it also?
Yes. Supremus Nagentis tends to be closer to 5 or 6 minutes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Archimond is 8 minutes. But yeah. Okay. Real quick, let me get this set up before we keep talking about this real quick. Yeah, Khan, if you want to swap to your Paladin, please.
Sure.
And then I have an empty DPS spot if anybody wants to fill that.
Trade me for walking water before I leave.
We're gonna need to get somebody.
Yeah, I need one
outside
more
to fill
person
in the
outside.
Paladin.
Psycho, you can bring your enhance if you want for Alar. I can heal it.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue that a lot of people have right now is that every week we're not speed running and we're not parse running. We're not doing either right now, right?
Yes.
So picking one or the other, while it feels bad to the other 50% of the raid that doesn't necessarily want to do that one particular thing, it at least helps us, do something.
I like that conceptually, and isn't the reason we're doing groups the way we are right now and the mentality, the current mentality, because of Glaive Cryo, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Even if I didn't get one today, I still would have been in the boat. I guess it's probably because it's an alt, but I would still be in the boat of having an agenda each week outside of, hey, let's do group comp based on Glaive because it's going to help us in the future. And I would prefer having an agenda outside of that on a weekly basis, whether it's parse or speed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know I'm siloed to some degree in that.
I'll ask so legit doesn't have to. Are we going to rotate the double lusts on a month-by-month basis?
So that is a question that I don't have the answer to yet, mostly because I haven't figured out what is truly best when it comes to rotating double lusts. I need to actually go through a bunch of logs and figure out if, like for instance, let's talk about the most obvious issue with double lusts, Asgalor. All right, big silence for casters. Really, just casters just do like 70% of the damage that they would normally do on that fight. Because of that, giving them a second lust is obviously suboptimal from a raid perspective. But giving them a second lust from a parsing perspective, I don't actually know if it's better or not. Is the kill speed being faster better? Is giving them a second lust? So that's something that I need to do a lot of research on and figure out how many bosses we rotate, who we rotate those bosses to, et cetera, et cetera. So
I agree with you there on that. There's certain instances on certain bosses where that math, whatever, that needs to be dug into more. But I don't think I'm also an outlier as like a parsor to say like I'll fully simp for ranged 1 week if that's reciprocated on the following week in group comp, and like that's completely fine. Just want an opportunity for
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying is the
Right.
one parse and then two where we're alternating does not facilitate that unless you're doing it on it's an 8-week rotation at that point.
Yeah.
So I don't care either way. I'm sure there are people that will be curious about that or will wonder how we do that.
Yeah, that is a question that I do not have the answer to yet, and I'm open to feedback there. Let's start moving while we're talking.
Buffs.
Yeah, get buffs out. But yeah, that's a tough one, especially because, and this is another concern that I brought up in officer chat when we initially discussed this whole shindig. I'm 100% sure that I'm not going to be able to give every single person the perfect group every parse week, right?
Yeah,
it's
I got
just
you.
not going to happen.
He said person, Fox.
I know
So.
what he was talking about. Oh, nice.
Burn Skull.
We're going.
Come on, Fox. You remember classic hunters aren't people.
No, they aren't. It's done.
But yeah, unfortunately, there is no perfect solution. If there was, I would have announced it, at the beginning of TBC. But I think I can do a relatively good job of getting people at least 4 or 5 really strong weeks before what I predict the end of the phase is likely to be. And obviously, it'd be nice if every week was a strong week for every single person, but logistically, that's just not possible. Grinding totems. Get the pat.
For the parse weeks in Hydro, are we gonna start or stop dragging the bosses to throw, or maybe try that on one of the practice weeks?
That's also going to be a thing that I have to look through a bunch of top logs for. I don't know how many people saw, but we actually got world number 1 Asvalor speed this past week.
I'll happily look into that too.
And
I think that. Sorry, go finish.
And part of that was because of the drag, but as Sheer brought up, we actually had lower raid DPS overall. So that's going to be a big question mark. Kill speed for... Oh, my bad. Kill speed for the bosses in the Alliance camp is the same way. Dragging them is better for kill speed. So, something that we're going to have to analyze.
Oh, but we're going to start Alliance camp?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think that
the Alliance Camp 1 is, there's no reason not to do it for parsing, because the fight doesn't start until they're already basically in the camp and everything's already attacking them.
Yeah, I don't think there's a downside to that one.
There is not. For boss parses, there's no downside.
I think boss parsing and going for kill speed are kind of exclusive sometimes.
Yeah, some of them they go hand in hand. Others it's very different. Like Fathom Lord last week, or last phase week.
We skipping these?
Does anybody need a water for anything big?
I need grips.
Okay.
My pally does.
Everybody needs grips.
If your paladin needs
some
something, you should get him in here.
So.
Do you mind if I swap after we clear the trash, or he's right outside?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, like if your tunes need anything from here, at least like speak up to try and see, even if it's for one boss or whatever.
Careful with line of sight for the second ones. Don't go get them.
Why not?
You can drag him through.
If you go out, you're going to pull the left back.
And?
We're 14 out of 14, grass.
So is salad bakers.
God.
Fox shop con.
Wee.
We're doing a full clear, right?
Yeah, it's looking that way. We gotta go fast though.
Now, is it speed week or is it parse week?
Let's go off to the right. Yeah. Where you guys going? Do we ever start left side?
Frequently.
Sorry, Dad.
We've been skipping left, I think.
For speed, we start left side and then go somewhere right.
Stop.
Is this DMF week or?
The goal is to make
got
Lorak regret things as soon as possible. for headache reasons.
I thought that was exclusively my job.
You know, I tried so hard, got so far, but in the end,
it doesn't even matter.
It's good stuff right there.
He's almost younger than that song.
Oh, here's another big thing that somebody just reminded me of. I've gotten DMs from a lot of people asking to be in specific groups with specific comps and specific buffs. I'm going to try to make it happen for all of you over the course of time. It's just it's tough to put 15 people in one group.
Do we have to be a squeaky wheel to get consideration for that, or are we automatically consideration?
No, you're all automatically in consideration for it.
Then how come my prop warrior?
I shouldn't say that actually. If you're a main, you're automatically in consideration for it. If
Yeah.
If
I
you care
assumed,
a ton, like a ton, about your alt, let me know, and I will do my best. But I'm always gonna prio mains for those special considerations.
I assumed as much.
Fox, your second breakfast like tax write-off.
Abby, if you want to get your pally in here.
What does your paladin need, Abby?
Just a trinket. Needs a cloak off KT, but my shaman needs the ring more. But Glorak's up for it, so.
Did that pulse strat work?
Can you stop dodging, please?
Just Druid thing.
The prayer of mending to take, Frail.
Yeah. I refreshed it without it going up.
Just wait. I get another 6% dodge before the end of the phase. Alright, once Abby's in here, we'll do the thing. Let me move groups around so that we're not completely griefing.
At what point is
We
your...
have an empty Hakan spot there, so we can just put him. Boom, done.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry, forgot to leave.
No, I meant for... Oh, wait. Multiple accounts, beautiful. I like that.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about... Oh, no. Wait, Abby doesn't have multiple accounts.
We'll put Psycho in group 1.
Yeah.
Why is Fox not in Group 5? Let's ask the hard hitting questions here.
Shh, just let it happen.
Thank you.
Fine, you guys can't have my sanctity aura.
No, my...
Fox, give
Let's keep missing self.
I'm coming.
Who's missing self?
Antoine and Bacon. Update your weak aura, dude. Come on.
What? Anton has
All right.
self.
We're pulling on this one. Now he does.
He's had 20 minutes left. There's no way I just gave it to him because it'd be 30 minutes.
Fox has got the fucking receipts, yo.
He has 20 minutes remaining.
Seriously, Fox, give him self.
Can you recall totems?
I don't want your weak aura to yell at me.
Somebody gonna put up Hunter's Mark?
Damn.
Tanner, can you get improved yet?
No, I'm not.
Oh, hi down there.
Go away.
Let's kill
My
this
bird.
thing.
I'll spec it over next week.
All good.
Is that your wisdom or mine?
Mine.
I have a cool little weak aura that'll tell you who's done which wisdom or which judgment.
Yeah, if I hover over it, I just noticed I could see.
This one just keeps on the screen. It's kind of nice.
fine, man. Yours is low. You just keep that one over there.
Alright, Mel, I know where he's gonna go in here.
Watch out!
Don't kill him.
This is gonna hurt.
Bubble. I'll break him.
Seed.
Fog.
Busts.
Fire into the boss. Move it back a little bit.
I stand in it.
Do they nuke your logs if you do that on this fight too?
Run away.
Fire into the boss again.
Dang. Tried to
Dude, I
ton it
bubbled
away.
that. That's stupid. I still took damage.
Is there an opposite to ambidextrous?
Where you're inept with both hands?
Yeah.
Ambidextrous?
Cool.
There's your searing grip.
Fox, you need that second cloak you're talking about?
Well,
I mean, if no one needs it, I do.
Hey, Glorak, you're up first for Searing Grip.
Pass.
That's what I thought.
Thanks for the attempt, gentlemen.
Res lava.
Thanks.
To Solarian
I got
first.
it.
Jesus Christ, what a week for loot. The fuck?
Right?
Congrats, Ligma. You're fucking stacked now.
Did you get DST, Curse Vision, and Grips?
And a glaive.
And a sword.
And a sword.
And a torch?
And a ring. 2 torches.
I was gonna say, didn't you get 2 rings today?
See
2
you in
rings
wrath.
as well. Situational rings.
Which makes next week the week where you quit.
Where I what?
Just walk past
Okay.
4 greens.
You said we're doing Solarian first, yeah?
Yeah.
Is Silence still around?
Don't know, don't care.
He's waiting for that 5th offhand to drop. He's gonna swoop in.
He went to raid with Smooth Brain for the beginning of TBC and then just disappeared again.
Given the mileage we've gotten out of this meme, like, I'm saying it was worth the tier 3 now.
Grassy gets skull.
Also the first King's Fall and Death Sting.
I'm coming, Lig.
Bacon, did anyone need that cloak?
You do.
Haven't checked loot list yet. I'll show you Mindstorm first.
If no one wants it, I want a second one for resist set.
Can't imagine anyone needs Mindstorm. Maybe lava.
Yeah, for cloak.
No, nobody's gonna need Mindstorm.
I didn't.
Oh, we have the crafted ones now, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
PvP ones now are better.
No,
No
what about
fears.
Sorry.
Fears.
Does anybody want it for any reason?
I'll take Mindstorm.
What is that? Sorry?
Ephraim's. I fart heals.
Gotcha.
Triggered.
I mean, if Bale's ever actually raiding on his mage, then he'll just get the his ones crafted. I
Yeah,
assume.
the nimble.
The fucking synchronized cats. Or you get a distract.
Blow up skull. Yeah, one of the rogues distract the other group, please.
MC?
Good distract.
Antoine refresh if we need it.
Do you want this?
You don't need it. Yeah, you can grab it.
Yeah, you can grab it.
Is the MC a range thing? No, it's not, right?
No, it's just in combat. Well, it's got a range, but I think it's like 80 yards or some shit.
Damn it, Ori.
Okay.
Damn it,
If these
Bobby.
things didn't also threat drop, that'd be great.
Ori's mind control ran over to me with like 3 Legionnaires spinning.
Sheer, you still need one more?
You gave me 2, so now I have 3.
Now you have 4.
The-
Congrats.
Yeah.
Bed.
Does anybody want this?
How's the skull Slade?
It's badass. I didn't know the animation was this cool either.
Yeah, doesn't it turn you all glowy? Like shadow
Yeah.
formy?
Like fell.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that.
We'll leave you two alone, Slade.
Still not as good as the pipe.
That pipe is just so cool.
Man, it looks good.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Abby, you can go and lost.
trail.
Panic.
Panic.
You guys can move up a bit.
Mega Rally Totem. Edric out. Did we get a wand? Nope.
This Van Bracelet's ending or something.
Dude, how long has it been?
A while.
87 years.
It's 84, Kingy.
I couldn't remember. I knew it was 80 something. Fuck.
I looked last
Alright,
night.
You want bracers?
Who?
You? Glorak?
No.
How convenient.
Erebos says it's been 4 months.
Oh, wait, you said no.
I'll take them for cat set since we're currently passing
Gatekeepers,
the
so we have
good ones to leather in BT.
Tier or season 3 wrists are better for cat.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
really?
best.
Yeah.
And Tenric is up next on the loot list for the bracers, and then Anton.
That's why that wand is still going for 10k in GDKPs, because it hardly ever drops.
And if mages don't get skull, they can swap that wand in.
So mages are back on it.
But that's warlock. I think I have like 20 something kills on my mage. I've never seen it once.
Is it big for mage?
No, it's not as big for you
No.
guys.
It's super min max.
It's just like a gear swap thing until skull. Got my chest yesterday, hook on.
Oh, grats.
Did they ever fix the Ash Tongue trinket for mages?
Nope.
Nope, it's
Rip.
still trash.
It's good for AoE though.
Even then, it depends on how it snapshots.
Mind quickening jet?
It's still fine on
yeah.
like global cooldown.
HUG is the best.
That's pretty funny.
It is still by far the best trinket for mages.
So
And
is
they
it
almost nerfed it for you guys.
Almost, they did. Sorry. go
is
ahead,
it
Jim.
when you spell queue that it's broken? Or
Yeah,
what
first
makes it-
cast after it is activated, it doesn't apply to the first spell queue.
So it doesn't apply to subsequent AE spam. It's weird.
I think the haste is applied to GCD. I just don't think it's applied to a cast.
So best I understood it is you get it for your first AE, but then in the next 1 or 2 AEs it doesn't apply, and then it applies again. I didn't fully understand it, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's supposed to apply to all of it. Because it's just a flat haste that goes towards, but it's ruining on the first spell queue. It doesn't apply till after the first cast. But if like you keep refreshing it while it's casted, it'll actually be fine. But like if it falls off and then puts back on, then it ruins the first cast. It's actually simming really good with more spell crit.
Bale, you'll sheep moon. Lava, you'll MC square. Which
I was
means
just-
let square come back a bit, please.
I was just bringing it up for Brass's BWL comment yesterday.
I'm more worried. I'm more in favor of BWL simply for Battle Shout.
Oh, to get more wrath.
We already have a Broodlord lockout too.
Oh, speaking of lockouts, we might have an Illidan only lockout. I'm gonna poll people later to see if we could do it. I don't think we can, but you know.
What?
Yes, please.
Like today?
No, not today. We'll probably try it on Monday. But
Whose
yeah.
is it?
Friend of Ego's, I think.
That doesn't check. All of his friends are in the guild.
Oof.
That's not a bad
Wait,
thing.
I have friends in here?
I was gonna make that
No.
joke, but I went with the nicer one.
Kangi, you're muted.
God damn it.
Who you
That's
want,
never
Benches?
gonna get old, is it?
Slade, you can get Diamond, Panic, get Triangle.
Can try and pull GDKP people
5,
too if we need to.
4,
if
3,
you wanted to push
2,
for it.
1.
I
I'm
feel
sure
like
there's
we,
tons of people that would do it like an SR if we're short
Yeah.
like a couple people.
we probably have enough unpromised third alts between us and some guys that could do it.
My Ellie Shaman would need to kill the first boss in Hyjal to get a tune first.
Bacon, I can bring you in today if you want. I'll make it happen. I gotta run
You
at
have a
like
Hyjal-
2:30.
You have a Hyjal today?
Yeah.
What I'll probably end up doing is putting up a
Down.
sign up for Monday to see if it can be a thing.
If it's Monday, I'll come with my alt mage. I'm doing a Hydro later, so I'll be a tune.
I would have offered my paladin, but we saw how that happened.
Yeah.
Other needs were a priority, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. But the rest of my characters are saved or spoken for already.
Let me bring the boom kit and get a second Sardoon before my LA Shaman gets one.
Wouldn't that be ironic if it shows up in that run?
5,
It'd be a
4,
tilter.
3,
Actually, I'd be happy if
2,
whoever got it.
1.
I don't even think I could like justify rolling on something like that if there was viable alts with it.
Yeah, I'll bring my warrior and get a main hand. W.
There you go.
When are you and Darhole gonna swap to the GDKP and you can start tanking it? He'll bring his mage.
I think if you told Darhole to bring his mage to anything serious, he might cry.
I don't know. He's been spending a lot of time
He's
on
been really excited
Yeah.
messaging me about it.
Really?
Yeah,
spent,
he's
like,
been
10
asking me for a
days on
lot
it.
of advice, man.
Yuck.
Yeah, he's been reaching out.
I legitimately thought he already talked to you about the prospect of you tanking the GDKP so he can play the mage in it. Because he bought like
Listen.
Nexus Key, Verdant Sphere, a bunch of tier, like
Move that shit to Monday nights, and we can talk.
I don't know. I didn't even look at the poll that we ran to see.
I think Monday won.
It was like 51-49. It was
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Which like Monday works better for Darhole too. I'm just terrified. I don't know if I'll ever not be terrified of pushing for the one night clear just because like you can get RNG fucked on a couple of those fights and then
I mean, like, the thing about a Monday night, though, is most people that commit to a run on a Monday night are going to be willing to stick around for a while afterwards if it's not done, you know?
yeah. Well, and I think the bigger thing too is like if we were doing just Monday night, I assume we would be starting BT so that like
Yeah.
you'd have to fuck up real hard to not get the good loot, and then like you know if you don't get Arkham because you're at 3.5 hours or whatever, then so be it. But obviously that's also like worst case scenario.
There's another issue, of course, which is I would have to buy gear on my warrior.
Yeah.
Ew.
No, I think Darhole likes tanking it. I don't know.
Well, he already got all the drops.
What's crazy is Warrior Gear has been going for insane prices lately too.
You're in a GDQP with Whiny.
Well,
Yeah,
you can't.
The largest notorious gold buyer on the server.
That's a damn good point. Well, but it was even that way back in the Babs
5,
groups too. It was
4,
going for insane
3,
prices. I guess it was just
2,
everybody's alts that they
1.
really wanted to be good. I guess I don't know.
I think
All the
a lot-
wannabe warriors.
Yeah,
It's just
a lot
people
of
who
it is
couldn't make it onto a
it's
real
just
team.
people who
The
want
meta's
work like
changing, man. Get on or get off.
I mean, it was a lot of people that wanted to gear their tunes that they played in Classic, but like, it was hard to find spots on actual raid teams or whatever. Or like they didn't have a structure in place where like we had for Ori, where Ori played his hunter for however long and then swapped when it became relevant. A lot of guilds don't have that, and they just have their one main, so...
Yeah, we have easily the most flexible raid team on the server. Like, by a lot.
Comes with a lot of hard work.
Comes with a lot of dedicated players.
A lot of sweat.
Bunch of people that are
The
actually fucking
commitment is
older.
really what does it.
A lot of these guilds are filled with young kids.
The millennials, they don't know how to be dedicated.
Oh no.
Yeah, they can't work and play games.
Technically, I'm a millennial. So
Hi, millennial speaking.
He went Earth Shields.
Badrick, you can toss yours on Slade. Psycho, you can toss yours on Erebos. Fox, make sure you've got Conqueror on.
Did you guys know that Slade is the oldest person in this guild?
True.
5.
I'm 52.
4, 3,
Cap.
2, 1.
No, I just sound young.
You on Lust?
Fuck yeah, I get a lust.
Better enjoy it.
I am.
I still enjoyed the fact that some of our hunters got upset when Bacta said they weren't people.
Truth hurts.
Fox was people.
Sheer 3 for 3, bro. You gonna hit it?
Missed it.
F.
Yeah, you don't
He's
even
going
deserve.
back.
You don't even deserve the main hand. Let's give it to last place.
too soon.
Okay, I'm stopping.
Just keep going, Slade.
Come on, Grass.
Keep
Come on,
going.
Grass.
Commit.
No, I'm gonna fucking die.
Keep going.
You've lived a good
I got
life.
one.
52 years is a long time.
Got it.
Slade.
Cheers to God.
Actually.
I had my bop ready,
Fair fire?
Slade. I still have my bop ready.
What do you mean bop? Just DI or lol?
Okay.
Easy threat reset.
Stop.
Y'all didn't see the top warlock parse for council?
I did. That was awesome. Everyone's calling it juice log.
Oh my god, you fucking DI'd me for real? You ass. I was like, what the cat?
Yes!
Oh,
Ori,
shit.
Fucking finally, dude.
It
Ori
was
said
the
100% today.
It's the sacrifice. That was the legit sacrifice.
You're welcome.
It was
I
the
do-
fact that I bought
I
it
do
for
what I'm
50
told.
gold on my lock yesterday.
What the fuck is the loot this week?
For the record,
Fucking
more excited
finally.
about Warp Spring Coil than a fucking glaive.
Well, okay, we would have been more excited about the glaive if it was the main hand. The server first pair would have been huge.
Even with all these guilds, nobody's got a pair yet?
Nope. Well, okay, so
Can we
was
just
a-
appreciate the fact that I got an offhand, not fucking be sad about it not being a main hand?
No, I'm very happy about it. Yeah, actually, no, there was a guild that got a pair, but their Fury Warrior that had the main hand was on vacation when the offhand dropped.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, get wrecked.
Yeah.
Why would you take vacation when there's glaives to be got?
Honestly, why? I don't get it.
Okay, can Zardum drop in the next 2 weeks though? Because I'm missing the week after
That would be great.
I don't want to lose Prio. And I also
Can we
don't
go
want
in
to
on
raid.
Wednesday?
I don't want to raid at 3 a.m. from Hawaii. Do you want to do BT first, sure?
Yeah.
I still got my Oni skill cloak.
Ooh, is it the day luck? Is that the issue? Is that what we're thinking?
No, it's just waiting, you know, however many days.
The anticipation
5,
and like
4,
the chance at being
3,
the first pair.
2,
Yeah.
1.
Alright, guys, we're continuing the streak. It's Ash's time.
Stop it right now.
Swift light form or ashes?
Swift light form every
Brett's
day.
legit on Ashes?
No, I would fucking unbind Swift. I would unlearn it. I would take off my crit
Fuck
idol.
Anzu.
I never actually did that quest.
That's not
I
very
still haven't
Daybreak
done
of
that
you.
quest.
Let me go get my warrior quick.
Yeah, for real.
What's a better mount combo than Anzu and Alar?
Tiger, anything.
If we think
Tiger, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to be on my alley.
Nah, because you can like 2-man for Tiger now if you really want to.
Doesn't mean it's gonna drop.
Still 1%, and nobody. It's really hard to 2-man. It's pretty easy to 3-man.
You solo Paladin.
One time, Brass said, "I'm glad you're not here," to
2,
me in whispers,
1.
and I was like, "What the fuck? Why would you say that to me?" And it was about me not being on my warrior. He said the Scarab's the only thing cooler than the Tiger.
I think Tiger's
See, I
cool.
disagree. Yeah.
Even if Scarab's rare, more rare, it looks awkward.
It's still cooler.
If Scarab was truly the dismount, I would have made everybody slave. Mwahaha.
I think I got Earth Strike on like 6 tunes, so I would have slaved.
I think the most hated
What a waste of a
person in-
trinket.
I think the most hated person in QIB is the one that wanted to go for the mount.
Fox?
I kind of wanted to, but I also didn't want to like.
Not even close.
Not even close.
5,
I didn't want to
4,
have
3,
other people
2,
like have to do all
1.
that shit.
No, it was ham. It wasn't table.
It was definitely a missed opportunity by Blizzard to not make the mount fly, the Scareboard mount.
Oh, that would have been so good.
They made a new version of it later on.
I mean, they do everything pretty right, so it is really surprising.
They are a multi-dollar company after all.
When people say multi-dollar instead of multi-million.
Tens of dollars.
Wasn't it bought for billions? Or was it trillion?
Definitely not trillion.
It was 68 point something billion.
But that's not because of this game.
2,
It's good Candy Crush.
1.
I don't think any company is worth $1 trillion.
Yeah, they are.
But by a factor of a
There's
couple
multiple
$1 million,
companies.
they missed the opportunity to sell it for 69,420,000,000.
For the meme.
You have companies that are worth like $2 trillion.
I assume Tencent's got to be one of the higher. worth
No, it would be
ones.
Saudi
not that
Aramco,
high, but
Apple, stuff like that.
yeah. I'm not saying that high, but as far as like gaming companies, I would assume.
Oh
they're
yeah, it's ginormous.
One of the highest ones.
Imagine Disney's probably close to $1 trillion, if not more.
Disney's actually not worth as much as people think.
But with everything they bought, because that includes like Fox and fucking.
No, Disney isn't worth. It's worth around like 200 billion.
God, Frail, you're so dumb with that suggestion.
Alright, if you're word on me, I guess. Fox Shield Tank, Telonicus Phase 3. I'll get Sanguinar, yeah, him. Grass, you can just, pew pew.
Neato.
Here we go.
I'll take Cap.
That's fair, Frail. Money's weird.
All the totem drops.
Like if money doesn't buy anything, you just trade it for stuff.
It's just advanced bartering.
Get your pre-fire novas.
Where am I? We got one hunter trap, two.
Hey,
Sure, did
Abby,
you really
want
run
it to
over
your
there so it
shoulders?
was
We
triggered?
only have 2 hunters.
Brass, you okay?
3, 2, 1.
Yes, actually.
Cool.
Dude, I traded money for some time this morning, Frail. It was a good trade.
You could say it was a spicy trade.
4, 3,
No, what?
2, 1.
I don't even get it.
I thought you meant time like the herb.
Cheer!
That was a really bad double parry there.
No, I meant time like
Wave down.
like literal time.
Who do you want to battle as, Sheer?
I'll get him.
You know that bis
3,
set you were
2,
showing me with like
1.
2 expertise? Yeah, that's why I don't want to do that.
You can still double parry with, dodge cap.
Yeah, but
Oh, another protection.
chances are not equal by a long shot.
Oh,
Alright, it's
Tenric's tanking. Slade's tanking.
Pancake.
It's
Yeah,
probably
that was
not
just
the,
bad.
probably not a good idea,
Cancel
Slade.
another protection?
4, 3,
I don't know, actually.
2.
Might be worth
Try.
macroing.
Yeah.
Put it into the cancels for
Yeah.
the Searing Pain. Become nuts.
I had to go buy a new dog coat. Foster dog broke his.
You know, they make dog neck pillows that are a whole lot better than cones.
Yeah. I had, like
Meleeing me, what the fuck?
45 minutes to do it. And it was either go to the other town next door or pay $15 and go down the street. And I opted for the $15.
Okay, I'm just sharing because I didn't know about dog neck pillows until like a month ago, and I think they look fantastic.
Yeah, we got a really nice, like, more flexible one for that's small dog size, but the foster dog is a little bit bigger than we were expecting.
This conversation, though.
It's all over the place. I love it.
Alright, here on this dot.
This dot?
So you probably want to be a little bit further to the right.
Yeah, I was adding the cancel aura.
Okay.
Quick.
Fox, we don't want to be the closest person to Telonicus or Thaladonis once. In fact, hey Grass, could you come stand like right here?
I was gonna do that anyway.
Thank
I was
you.
gonna stand right here and go rah.
Rah. Still get knocked into the things in the back. There's still a pack back there.
Charge, brother.
Yeah, I got Slade, Airboats, and Lava on my threat thing.
4,
Tremor
3,
totems.
2, 1.
And Glory.
Dodge.
Ori, run.
Cap's moving.
We're finished.
She seems stable now.
Melee, watch yourself.
Melee, watch it.
And drag a little bit over this way.
Poor Ori.
He's fine. He got warp spring.
Conflag on melee.
See, just not sure why anybody ever convinced me to bring rogues to raid. It's just
Gonna bring them back to Cleveland.
once. Just Sanguinar, please. Bacon, you can get Anton up. Grass, if you want to get Ori.
Free south, please, when you can. Here, I'll get more in range of you.
I gotcha.
Be ready for interrupts.
Ephraim's got them gamer reaction.
Interrupts.
That lusts.
You go to wing, flip the warlock, and he dodges you twice.
Shears, your record broken, or are you just spamming it out?
It's because I weapon swap.
Okay, I was like, I swear to God, I'm twisting.
Out.
MCs.
Yeah,
One of the
don't break 'em
hunters is
until it
emptied.
pops.
I somehow fat fingered my cancel salve again. Get that
Slade,
ready.
stop griefing.
I literally have no idea how I did that. Okay, it's replaced.
It's fine. I don't think you'll catch him in thread anyways.
I'm imagining Slade with chonky fingers now.
Big old sausages.
Accurate.
She should only bind odd numbered keys. Because she like literally can't even.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Awful.
I love it.
Four, three, two, one.
Clark, for the record, you went 2 for 3 on the drops that I wanted today, so that neck is mine.
Stack high.
So
Go
is he
away,
just not
Erebos. You're
Phoenix
making me look
anymore?
bad.
I'm the one that forgot to loot a weapon today. Jeez.
I know, and you're still making me look bad.
I can't believe you left Skull on Illidan too, Erebos.
Look at that shit.
Loot, I guess.
Whack.
Alright,
Alright.
who's up for Verdant Sphere?
Me.
We done?
Clark's like, no one needs it, right?
He cleared this up last night.
There were some pretty clear rules in order for me to pass.
Congrats, Glorak. Sunhawk. Captain Hawk?
Eh?
You want the Sunhawk leggings to go along with your name?
Tier's better, isn't he?
Nah, I just got tier, so we're good.
Alright.
Alright, signups for next week are going up. Also keep an eye out in the optional raids for a sign up for
Let's go!
Monday for potential Illidan only.
Erebos too slow.
Alright.
Look at us all click warrior first.
First shaman, let's go.
That's so funny.
It's my birthday week next week, let's go.
For whatever reason, the Friday one always takes like a minute to come after Thursday.
And the text notification.
Myself and Lava. I'll take one for off spec.
The signups are all a minute apart because...
Lava, do you want a chest for off spec?
Sure, I'll log back. Maggot.
Cool.
But Wednesday, Thursday happen like instantly back to back.
Alright.
Was there a hero shoulder token or no?
Yes.
We'll take one for PvP if no one wants it for actual use.
It's thinking.
You're not a warrior, Fox.
Apparently only warriors can come next Friday.
You'd be the only warrior in group
Oh,
5.
what? No shot, Brass
Symbol.
click that faster. Come on.
Get good.
Now druids only. Hello?
Bro, I'm a slam warrior. I got that reaction speed. Come on.
Is that a different shaman?
Gotcha.
Tenric.
Thought it was.
I click both. Can't be wrong.
Come get a thing. Stop jumping around, Tenric. I can't give you things if you're jumping around.
My fingers are moving too fast. Get rid of my ugly ass season 1 shoulders I was been wearing.
Are alts eligible for red gems?
Probably not before mains.
Probably not for a while.
We got 6 today.
At least 3.
Many.
2, I thought.
I'm pretty sure it's been like 6.
Yeah, a lot.
I think it's 3.
It's a very common
3
item.
sounds better. We're nowhere near 6. We've had relatively.
I'm looping in GDKPs though, I think.
We've had at least 2 before today, and today was 3rd. At least.
We've had 2 in Daybreak that I've recorded. And then Sunrise got one.
Should just even when they get DE'd, record them just for our numbers.
Gato, stop. You're in past me.
Are all those gems in the bank?
Yeah, they were in the bank before we did 2K.
Cool.
I have some DE things. If you can DE them.
Alright, if you need gems for gear that you got today, please whisper me. I will be standing underneath it all. If you need gems, come up and trade with me under a doll.
How many reds you got there, Glorak?
Actually, a decent number.
We got 6 today.
Still waiting on some from last week, so I'm logging in.
No, I've got one more DE thing, Glorak. There's in a weird spot in my bags.
You already have gems in that gear, Fox?
Nope. I've been waiting patiently because I've been wearing Karazhan gear. Is Abby cutting everyone's gems? I'll take that as a yes.
Currently, my pally is camped at Lights Hope Chapel, so I can meet everybody on my shaman and then mail it.
Ooh. A pass-through account. Some wandering.
I put a grinder in the mailbox always. I send it back.
I can just mail them to you.
No, I'm on my shaman. I'm cutting Doomcar stuff.
Where are you?
Trade bugs.
Alder. Spell power, right?
Get out of here. You know better. Hey man, I saved your life on Mother today, okay?
Anybody else with
Yeah, you did.
Gems?
Oh, I forgot I got a chest piece I gotta put gems in. Let me see what that is.